Okay. So you create mage hand. Where are you standing? Like from where you're standing?
No.
No. I'm gonna stand closer. I need to see it.
Okay. So you kind of mage hand the bag. Open it up. And with like mage hand, hold it tight and slowly drop it into the water. It's like you want to see if it actually starts to take in water. So you put it a little bit below the water surface and the water just gathers into the bag.
Okay.
Does it stay back?
You don't know. You can continue this for a while, see if the water level actually dropped.
Sure.
Can I take it out and see if there's water in the bag?
No, don't see if there's water in the bag. We can see that it's going into the bag. There's like a whirlpool or something.
Oh, there's a whirlpool.
I wouldn't say whirlpool. It's like
swirling water.
Yeah, like the way I see it right now, this is like the water level, and your bag is just below it. So it's very slowly like pouring in like this.
Oh, I see it pouring in. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it pouring in a bit.
Yeah, don't check to see if there's water going into it. That would be
And
bad.
if you like, when you like do this for a couple of seconds, 30-second pause, and you can actually see the need to lower the bag a bit to keep on the water edge.
Does like all that gooey stuff that's floating on top of the water, is that already in the bag now?
Like more and more gooey stuff is gathering in the bag, and when the water level lowers, you lower it as well, and the gooey stuff is still there. It's more like flakes of bacteria.
I'll just try and get those flakes into the bag, just by moving it a bit around the well, so looks less dirty.
We're giving some being a real bad case of indigestion, but you know what do we care?
Hey, no one asked him to have a bag.
Hey, maybe he will puke out all my treasures out of the bag of destroying, and then I get my money back, and we can buy the armor.
That's what this whole thing is about. Yeah. Okay, so we continue this for a while as the water's lowering.
The water is lowering about like when you are in doing this for a total minute, the mage hand disappears, and you can slowly see the bag of devouring.
He wouldn't know. He'd bring it up. He'd bring it back.
Yeah, mage hand was gonna end up bring it up and do another mage hand.
Yeah, he just like bring it up near a minute and then go back down.
It's for me
and as
cantrip
it starts
anyway.
To float down, you re-mage hand. And just leave it there because water's still gathering in.
Okay.
How long will you continue this?
Well,
I don't know.
Actually, do we know how far down the bottom is?
No clue.
Okay.
You cannot really see it either. The stone that you threw in previously.
Yeah.
You could see it a bit, but now you can't see the light at all. It's just too mucky.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, mucky isn't the best word for it, but...
Dolos, why don't you continue to do this while the three of us kind of look in the general vicinity?
Alright.
Okay. We just need to make sure Dolos stays in sight.
Yeah, we'll stay within sight of Dolos, but we're going to look around the peripheral area. So do you want us to roll a check? What do you want us to do?
Yeah, if you're gonna, like, what is specifically what you're gonna do? Are you just looking around, or are you actually trying to find something specific?
Well, I mean, what would we specifically look for at this point? We're just kind of looking around for things that would be unnatural. Like, just something that's not, like, natural in nature.
Something that's not natural in nature?
Yeah. And not, you know what I mean.
Something looks out of place.
Its nature is not something from nature.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Try it.
Okay.
That would mean you can either do perception checks or nature checks.
I think perception is best.
Oof. So with that 20, does he see anything?
The area around you just seems... Well, I wouldn't say normal.
Because it's poisoned.
because it seems poisoned. But apart from that, you don't see anything. You see a couple of places where you can see like a little bit of stones still lying around, but those kind of add up to the town idea you have.
Okay.
Um,
Can we find like any cellars near these places?
You don't see any cellars. You're not even certain if people use cellars over here. What you do notice, or at least everybody roll a perception check.
Oh, I just did.
Yeah, another one, because now this is something different.
Oh,
14!
geez.
I'm the highest so far. Oh no, never mind.
Alright,
We got a 17 in there.
and Tyraneus, both of you notice this. Tyraneus actually noticed this second, because to Dolos it is kind of obvious. Drake and Gumby are just looking away. Dolos, as you are like still lowering this bag inch by inch, suddenly there's a water tentacle coming up right out of the water, grabs you, and it tries to drag you with it.
I scream
boarding
help.
flare?
Wait, he doesn't even get a dexterity check?
Oh yeah.
Make a dexterity check,
Okay.
and you take...
Wait, I take damage? I thought
No, not you. Dolos. Just Dolos.
14.
Alright, Dolos, you take
11.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as this
Can't you
tentacle
use
just
like evasion or
slaps
something
against
to like
you
save
and
for
tries
like
to
0?
drag you.
Alright,
You
Did you not
manage
save?
to free yourself from it.
good.
Why did Drake roll a skill check?
Never mind. Never mind. We just ignore that. That's great. I was gonna think like, did I roll high enough dex so I could like impose disadvantage?
No, this is what basically happened. And as you, as the tentacle releases, it immediately pulled back into the water.
I'll quickly grab, get the bag of destroying out, of devouring,
I think we want a lightning strike.
and step back.
Yeah, I know. Insta kill.
And just start
Like,
pelting the inside of the well.
Times 100 damage. Times 100 modifier.
We'll back off a little bit, and I think we want a lightning strike from one of our spellcasters.
How many level 3 slots do you have, Toby?
He has like 3 and a level 4, don't he?
Okay. I'm thinking too, if it's so murky,
Yeah.
well, actually, you tried Firebolt already, so it's not flammable. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not flammable. That's what I checked. It's one of the first things I checked.
I know.
So you should back up from the well, and then lightning strike. And then Ty should lightning strike the inside of the well. Let's see if we can get this thing to come out. I don't know though. Should we cast have resist British from poison though? Are there any other spells that would be useful that last a while?
Let's see. Do I have anything? I can do
In any
poison
case,
spray.
let's
No.
just roll for initiative to make things
Blade.
easy.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Boy.
I guess I played that I want to use my real action
That's
dice.
20!
Initiative.
So Ty's like, yeah, lightning strike, let's do that.
He's preparing it.
Well, because he had the natural 20, he actually gets to go first.
Yeah. A lot of 20? Oh no, 2 20s and a 10.
Yeah.
Mine is not until 20 though.
Okay, yeah, I just have Ty. Why don't you go ahead and back up, like, get kind of more behind me-ish, like over here, and then lightning strike. Right.
What's the weather like for the area?
It is darkening. There are some clouds, but it's not necessarily extremely clouded.
Okay, well, I'm casting out Bolt Lightning.
So, bolt of
To the
lightning
well.
Into the
strikes middle of the well. Large crackling sound. You can see parts of the well. It like shakes heavily, and you can see little cracks forming in the side of the well as water starts pouring out.
Wait, why would it be pouring out? Isn't the water underground?
The well itself is like a little higher, so the few cracks that form in the well are at the water level, at like almost slightly above ground level.
Oh, okay.
So you did lower it by a bit, but there is still enough water to kind of leak out.
By the way, probably should have thought this right. Dolos, how's your health?
25.
Okay. Does anything happen? Is there a shriek?
You don't hear like anything like
Or
a shriek.
rumbling?
No shriek,
rumbling?
no rumbling, no nothing.
So, insta-kill. Yeah?
Yeah, we wish.
Insta-kill.
It's not going to be that easy.
Even with the times 100 modifier?
Dolos.
Yes.
Just ready an attack.
Already an attack. Ready my bow.
Okay.
What in the world kind of creature could this be?
A kraken?
In a well.
Yeah, in a well.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
I love your imagination. Gumby.
Go ahead and cast a heal spell on Dolos.
okay. I will use a level 1 Cure Wounds. Do you want to roll or do you want me to roll?
You can roll.
All right.
8 plus 3?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got most of it back.
So I'm going to take that like a champ. And then you feel better emotionally, but I'm actually healing
So
you.
you would have moved to here or something?
Yeah, a little closer to you. You can use your imposed disadvantage thing.
Yeah. And then I guess I will just ready an attack.
I don't think it's gonna come out, but
Well, we can try Call Lightning a few more times.
Tyraneus, right at the moment that your turn starts, everybody hears a quite loud crack. About 90 feet to the north, like of the map.
A crack? What do you mean?
Crack of like branches cracking. You can all make perception checks.
can I make a
Yes, that would be
a stealth check?
No, because that's not a perception check.
Yeah, but instead of perceiving, I'm hiding.
No.
Well, that's his
My
default.
usual.
It's just
20.
he hears any sign of trouble, he just hides.
Ty, Gumby, and Drake, all three of you see a person who is fully clad in black robes running away. And as he runs away, you get a glimpse of...
It's Tim.
No, it's not.
Tim.
You get a glimpse of something on his back, which I'll be looking up very...
Okay.
I just thought of something else to do. The universe has tentacles, and now I'm kind of worried.
Do you want us to? Do you want us
Are we
to
inside
roll
an
to see if
anime?
you recognize it?
I'm not certain yet. I first need to find it really quickly.
Okay.
When I find it, you can do what you think would be best. Because I am uncertain as of this moment. This is what I wanted. This is what... No. Yes. Yes. If actually. Let's see. Who of you would be able to see this? Yeah, Ty, Gumby, and Drake. All of you are able to make out this. On the back of his robes.
Fudge! Do I recognize it?
I do.
Do you have you made? You have seen this as a character, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what it says? What it means?
No.
Like right now. Can you recognize it? But that's all.
I know what it means.
I remember. I think my character has only seen it once.
Send to me in chat how you know what it means.
Oh, I know because I was there making it.
Okay, yeah, okay. I figured as much because we made most of these together.
Does Dolos know what it means?
No.
I think I've seen something similar, like with the guys in my dream.
Yeah, that's where I seen it too.
Not sure if it's exactly the same, but
Make a. What would be the best check for this? Just a flat intelligence, I guess.
For remembering something would be intelligence.
Yeah. Flat intelligence check.
well,
to
you guys
remember.
have to describe it to me.
That's only for Dolos and Drake, as they have actively seen this somehow.
Good job.
I want to use a luck point.
Dolos, where's your int?
Oh, 10.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
You got +5.
Yes! The game is like, no, you
Take 3?
cannot remember this.
How is that possible?
Take 3.
I'm gonna use, see, Wrath, can I use luck points back to back to back?
You can use all the luck points back to back to back. I'm fine with that.
I'm maybe gonna use my...
I'm doing this because I'm pissed at this point.
Maybe I should use my... What was that thing called again?
You start banging your head. Think.
I don't know what that...
Inspiration? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Do you still have an inspiration?
I remember saving up one.
Okay.
Can I get like a pity roll?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna use one last luck point.
21.
This is so bad. I can't believe this.
1, 1,
Come on,
2.
5. Or another
please
4.
roll good.
3. Do some.
Yes!
Oh, a crit.
There we go.
It only took 4 fucking tries.
It only took 4 rolls.
Okay. So, both of you have indeed seen this in your dreams. Both of you know that it belongs to the person that you have seen in your dreams. It seems to be not exactly the same. This there are a couple of minor differences in the coloring.
And the number.
Huh?
And the number, right?
No, it's merely the coloring that is different.
Oh, the number is right.
Yeah, the colors are a little bit off. It may just because this is like on this is like an inferior quality or something like that, but yeah.
That's me. Like, I think I've seen this before.
Okay, Tyraneus.
Yes.
You have only seen this thing. You don't know what it is, what it means, etc., etc. I'll put it in the bottom left for now.
And just to be clear, this is where this guy is what made the noise.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, he's not being chased by something. As far
He
as we know.
rolled quite poorly on both of his stealth checks.
Oh, should we chase him?
How far away is he?
About 90 feet.
Ty, it's your turn. He's 90 feet away and he bolted. So by now he is 90 plus double movement. So 150.
Oh, all right, Mr. Dragonborn, I can fly in the air.
Well, why would we chase him?
Because he's running away from us?
That's really dumb. Like, I see no reason to chase this guy. Right? Like, is there any real reason, Wrath, in my mind?
Well,
Like, he was just in the area, and now he decided to run? I don't get it.
If you cannot find any reason to trace him, then you cannot find any reason
I mean,
to do so.
you recognize the
Right, but I'm
logo,
not.
so
I recognize the logo, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna. I just know that he's involved with that really, really, really strange person. So that doesn't give me a reason. I don't see any reason to chase this guy.
well, he was watching us, so I'm kind of wondering why
He might have been in the area. I mean, I really don't see a reason. Like my first thought is I see him and I'm kind of like interested, but I don't see a reason to chase him.
Why would Mr. Random be just in the area?
I don't know.
I like
running
this
away.
conversation a lot, but this is technically still a combat round, so Ty, go.
We're all speaking telekinetically, like we always do.
Yeah, none of you have that. Ty, go.
I guess I'll do
I
another
have
call
message.
lightning into the well.
Alright, another call lightning into the well. Roll for damage. Yes, call lightning works that
Woo!
way.
There we go.
Another bigger than the previous thunderbolt strikes into the well. More cracks start forming. A little bit more water starts pouring out.
How high is the water level from the ground?
From now, it's almost the same level. Like, water starts pouring out, but it's not more water, although the cracks have gone bigger.
So the water level compared to where we're standing, how high is that?
What do you
saying it's about even.
Like, to where? What do you mean to where you're standing? Like, the water that's coming towards you, like over the ground? How high is that?
The water level in the well in relation to the ground that we're standing on, it's about even, right?
About even, especially now the...
Okay,
like,
so
there's like a
barely
puddle.
coming out then.
Yeah, there's like a bit of water like out until 5 feet of it, like...
By the way, since that's the
well.
case, I want to make sure that I don't actually step in the water. Just
Okay.
saying. While there's lightning hitting it.
You
While I'm
can
in
take,
metal armor.
if you want to be safe, you take like a step back, but...
Yeah.
Next turn. You weren't hit yet. Dolos.
Okay.
Chase this guy. I guess I'm not gonna chase it if nobody's gonna.
Well, you can. I mean, you could just dash.
I guess I'm just gonna stealthily chase him while invisible.
You're gonna turn invisible, huh?
You cannot stealthily chase him. He is out in a full sprint. If you want to chase him,
He said
you'll
turn
have
invisible.
to go out in a full sprint.
I'll turn invisible and
If
chase
he
him.
uses his action, are you gonna wait? So if you go, yeah. So I guess you could dash after, and then you're invisible, so it's hard for him to see you.
Yeah, and
He
if
can
I need
still
to
hear
hide,
you.
Yeah.
he can hear me, but he doesn't know where I am. Unless
So
he
you
really
would
looks.
you would roll your stealth check with disadvantage because you are like full on running. The reason
Alright.
you get a stealth check is because you are technically invisible. Which, how do you do that?
With invisibility spell.
That one.
You can use that as the feat,
As
right?
as an action, right? Or bonus.
From what?
He
What do
turns
you mean
invisible.
from what?
It's a spell.
I have the spell. I'm
Yeah, you
an
have the spell.
arcane trickster, remember?
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. You have the spell from Arcane Trickster, you can use an action to do so, and then you can use movement action and a dash action, so you can get at the same 90 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Okay? You do that?
There's my very good stealth with
20 with
disadvantage.
disadvantage, yep.
Alright, so you rush after him.
We see him kind of bolt and then turn invisible.
Yep.
Well, Gumby, what are you gonna do? You gonna bolt after him?
No.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wouldn't be able to keep up.
Well,
true.
you might as well start running now then. Are you gonna stay or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna stay. I don't have this. I literally do not have this to keep up.
He is -5 base movement already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means every
I
turn
didn't
I'd
see.
fall
I
10
didn't
feet
see
farther
Dolos
behind.
leave.
Unless Dolos starts to use all of his movement actions to move, then you move like...
Well, it looks like I didn't see him leave either, so why would I
45.
want to go after him?
I guess I'll just shout, I'm chasing him.
Like, okay.
-5 to your stealth check.
What? I can just say it in their direction.
He can use the cantrip message? I don't know.
Yeah, I can use the cantrip message.
No, you can't.
Why?
It's an action.
Because you already used an
spell.
action.
Oh, right. No, okay, you guys know nothing. You just saw me disappear. You
Alright.
can just
No, we didn't
assume I
see you at all.
chased him.
Gumby, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I could pull like a. Why do I have that? I didn't use any spells. Let me take this back real quick. I could also do call lightning, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna. Did I have any weapons drawn? 'Cause I might
You could have a normal
I'll
weapon
just get
drawn
my.
if you want.
Yeah, okay. I'll have my light crossbow drawn now, and then I'll ready an attack.
Okay, draw your light crossbow, put in a crossbow bolt, ready and attack.
Yep.
Alright. Drake.
How far away is that guy from me?
150.
Oh, I could have done fireball, but
Well,
Hitting him right now would be difficult because there's like a lot of trees. The
since,
further away you go.
Now that I've kind of had 6 seconds to think about it.
Yeah, you only have like snap, snap, snap.
And I hear nothing from the wall besides the lightning.
Nope.
Okay?
Lightning you hear.
Besides the lightning. Yeah. So I just go, okay, let's try to take this guy for information. So I'm going to use my wings, and I'm going to bolt after the guy. So I move 120 feet.
Alright, so you're 30 away from him by the time you...
And I go, friend, why are you running?
he looks up and sees this person like hovering over him, asking him why he's running.
Flying like right behind him.
He's like, why are you flying?
Because I'm a dragon. Roar.
How high are you flying?
Not very.
Like 10 feet above
Just above tree level.
Yeah, like far enough for him not to be able to hit me with a melee weapon, but not so far as to where I take a ton of damage if I fall.
Okay. Tyraneus. Oh, it's his turn technically because he started at the top of the turn. Or the bottom, doesn't really matter. He sees you. He stops almost dead in his track as he hears you flying over. He kind of looks already out of breath, almost. No, not out of breath, but heavily breathing.
After only 60 feet of running.
Well, he's wearing black
Man,
armor.
what's this? What's wrong with this guy?
So he looks, takes a breath, looks at you. He kind of starts moving towards you like the 30 feet as he is like almost directly below you.
Grabs his bow.
Make a dexterity check.
Saving throw or check? Not
Saving
that
throw.
really matters.
And you don't have your shield.
Does
That
he
will help you
use?
with this.
Darn.
Does he use Sacred Flame?
Well, I failed.
Wow. What's with your rolls today?
I know, right?
You see that he grabs his dagger, grabs it with both his hands,
I'm
and he
above
looks up
melee
to you and he
range, though.
says, he looks up to you and he says, "For my master," plunges the dagger right in his heart, and
Oh.
for a second you see a flash, and then you feel pain.
Okay. Like
Well,
how
that's
much
rude.
pain? Like in a numeric health.
A numeric health, you feel 18 pain.
Yeah.
And
That's but a flesh wound.
Well, it's 18 pain, not 18 damage, right?
now it's 18 damage. It's necrotic damage. You can feel like part of the moisture in your skin go away. A couple of your fingers start really wrinkling up and start to really go like against your bones, as if there isn't any meat there.
Do I see him do that?
You're like 60 feet away from him, and you see like the explosion happen.
Okay, so it was like a... Now, does this feel like it's lingering on me, or is it like a one-time thing?
You don't know yet. Tyraneus.
I could really use a lesser restoration.
Fortunately, I have to touch you for that.
Yeah, I know. Since something's happening, you might as well just take a turn and kind of walk towards me. Since you heard the.
I might as well run. I'll run. So I get to go double.
Yeah, so you go 60.
60.
Yeah, you can run twice, run 60, which means that you are 90 away from...
You're 60 away from me, you're 30 away from Dolos. And you're 60 away from Gumby. Who is now being attacked? I'm just kidding.
That's Dolos' turn.